Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at is the BMW M135 X-Drive. Oh yes, it's fast, oh yes, it's stylish, and oh yes, it's a proper hot hatch. But let's get this out of the way. It will never live up to the legendary inline-6 rear-wheel drive M135i. That car was raw, wild, and properly unhinged. It's a more grown-up all-wheel drive alternative, but is it still fun? Well, that's a question I am here to answer. In this video, I will review the BMW M135i X-Drive, looking at its interior, exterior, and its features. I will take it out for a drive and of course launch it, because this is Mzansi Popular Rides. So then, let's start with what you're here for, the engine stats. Underneath the hood lies a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4, putting out 233 kilowatts of power and 400 Newton meters of torque. It's not quite the old 6-cylinder Symphony, but it's punchy enough to make you forget. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is claimed at 4.9 seconds. Let's launch it and see what we'll achieve. Not bad for a family-friendly hatchback, right? Step on it and it delivers instant power. It's smooth, controlled, and blisteringly quick. But it doesn't quite have that I'm going to kill you drama of the old rear-wheel drive. By the way, looks aside, this is the M135i that this replaces. I think I still like this one. In terms of handling, now this is where things change. Thanks to X-Drive, it's all grip all the time. Throw it into a corner and it's precise and planted. You won't be drifting your way out of the hairpins, but hey, at least you look composed while doing it. In terms of comfort, well, here's the twist. It's ridiculously comfortable. You have adaptive dampers that soak up the bumps, the seats feel like armchairs with a sporty edge, and the interior tech is, well, BMW level good. It's fast and civilized, a proper multitasker. In terms of safety, the M135i features 6 airbags, including side curtain airbags, ensuring solid crash protection. In addition to this, it is equipped with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, parking sensors, and a reversing camera. The car has all the latest tech to keep you out of trouble. I mean, this vehicle achieved a 5-star safety rating, so you know it's as safe as it is fast. Fuel economy is rated at 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. However, good luck achieving that one. I mean, if you drive a vehicle like this, it's gonna keep on saying drive me fast, and that's exactly what you'll be doing. The downside, however, is the exhaust note. Just listen to this. Yep, that's the exhaust note for you. Well, it doesn't sound as good. And honestly, without a proper exhaust note, a car feels a bit soulless. Just for information purposes, you can still get yourself a used BMW M140i from between 370,000 rands to just above 650,000 rands. Now, let's talk about the looks, starting with the front. The grille. Well, it's big, but it's not ridiculous like we've seen in other BMW models. You have sharp LED headlights and aggressive air intakes which give it proper presence. The side features a classic hot hatch vibe with crisp lines. You have 19-inch M Sport alloy wheels and a subtle roof spoiler. As standard, you get 18-inch alloy wheels with the vehicle. However, you'll pay an additional 14,000 rands for these 19-inch alloy wheels. And I must say that they go quite well with the traditional blue M Sport brake calipers. At the rear, you have twin exhausts, a bold diffuser, and sporty tail lights that scream, "Catch me if you can." Is the exhaust real? Well, let's see if it passes the stick of truth test. Well, it seems to pass the test. Man, if only these exhausts sounded as good as they look. The boot is electronic. Pop the boot open and you've got 380 liters of usable space. Well, it's enough for luggage, groceries, or if you're feeling adventurous, a weekend road trip. Well, should you ever need more space, you can fold the 40-40-20 split folding seats. In terms of the spare wheel, well, it's a Beamer, so we definitely know it's going to run on run-flat tires. So then, the 2025 BMW M135. It's not the wild, tail-happy beast its predecessor was, but it's fast, comfortable, and still plenty of fun. It's a hot hatch for grown-ups who've traded chaos for control. Would I take it? Well, yeah, but I'll always miss that inline six. By the way, I was recently invited to the YouTube Future Insiders event. Thank you everyone for your support. It was lit. I was also able to meet up with Mr. How Much.
Hey guys, look who I'm with here. Hey, Mr. How Much?
What's happening, guys?
Sure.
If you have reached this far in the video, please remember to like and to subscribe to the channel. Let's support this channel and watch it grow together. Now, back to the review. Step inside and the M135 greets you with premium materials and a sporty vibe. The leather-wrapped M-specific seats hug you in all the right places, while the subtle M accents remind you that this is no ordinary hatchback. You have the obligatory panoramic sunroof, which creates an airy feel. You have BMW's iDrive 8 system, which steals the show with a crisp 10.7-inch touchscreen and seamless voice controls. It's intuitive, fast, and comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. You have a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, which is also sharp and customizable. The digital instrument cluster is further complemented by the M Sport steering wheel, which is equipped with buttons for controlling the digital cluster and pedal shifters for some crazy fun. In terms of practicality, you have USB-C ports, both at the front and rear, plus a wireless charging pad, which means everyone's devices will always be alive. The front seats are superbly supportive, but rear passengers may find legroom a little bit tight on longer trips. So then, the BMW M135, it's sharp, fast, and oozes quality, but with limited rear space, practicality might be its Achilles heel. Look, in my opinion, it's perfect for drivers, not particularly families, but I guess you can do good when your family has small people. With a recommended retail selling price of 982,768 for a standard BMW M135, cost of ownership will set you back 23,311 rands and 50 cents with an installment of 19,280 and 50 cents, assuming an interest rate of 12% over a period of 72 months, insurance of 3,000 rands, and fuel of 1,031, assuming you'll fill up the 49-liter tank at least once a month. However, bear in mind that 982,000 rands is a standard M135. Therefore, the M135 that you will probably want will probably cost you just above R1,000,000 rands. Take for example the 19-inch alloy wheels. You'll have to pay an additional 14,000 rands to get a 19-inch alloy wheel option. If you want something called the equipment package, which will come with adaptive LED headlights, comfort access, anti-dazzle mirror, you'll have to pay just about 24,500. And if you want a special color, some color options are 0 rands, whereas some color options will cost you 24,000 rands. If you want your BMW M135 with M Sport seats, M seat belts, M Sport brakes with red calipers, BMW individual lights, shadow line, and high gloss shadow line exterior trim, you'll be looking at paying 25,000 rands. So your M135 can cost up to 1,047,000 rands with all boxes ticked. However, fear not, an entry-level 118 will cost you 713,000 rands. BMW fanboys, is this the M135 that you would go for? Let us know in the comments section below. With that being said, it's now time for the Miho score. For the exterior, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. For the interior, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. For safety and tech, I'll give this vehicle a 10 out of 10. For engine and performance, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. While it's not the 3-liter inline 6, this engine still performs rather quite good. As an overall score, I'll give this vehicle a 9 out of 10. So then, the BMW M135 X-Drive therefore gets a Mio score of 46.5 out of 50. Thank you very much for watching. A massive shout out to BMW Bryanston for allowing us to review this vehicle. If you're in the market for any BMW or Mini models, be sure to visit them. In fact, hit me up at Mzansi Popular Rides at gmail.com. I wouldn't mind getting involved in structuring a good deal for you. Well then, until next time.